Gearing up now for the inaugural Grand Rapids Film Festival. As Michigan basking in the glow of several Hollywood movie productions as of late, Grand Rapids is also focusing on the cinematic arts. Sue Shaw's in the newsroom with more on that.
That's right, Brian. I'm here with one of the organizers, actually, Corey Nimchik of Storytelling Pictures, and putting on the Grand Rapids Film Festival. Pretty exciting.
Yes, we're very excited for our first inaugural event.
Yeah, a lot of interest so far? A lot of people talking about it?
Oh, yes. From both getting film submittals as well as just the buzz in the community and through social networks, and we're very pleased for our first year.
Yeah. Tell us some of the films, I guess. How many will we have to choose from?
There's 40 films that will occupy 3 days, and we have everything from student narratives, short narratives, feature-length films, documentaries. We have some animation films, short films, actually that are quite good on the animations. And we have some children's films. There's even a mix of a few faith-based films. And
so a lot of stuff.
It's a great mix.
It should appeal to all kinds of people.
Yes, and we even got a horror film, which is tastefully done.
Oh, that's good.
So
tell us a little bit more about the importance of having this film festival at this time. I mean, why now?
Good question. Well, you know, Grand Rapids has got a lot going for itself, and just in the art community with the advent of Art Prize, and just there's a lot of things going on. And we've had some of our own documentaries that have won film festivals, and as we've attended some of these events, we've thought, gosh, why aren't we doing one?
Right.
Why isn't one being held in Grand Rapids, where it's a cool town? We've got great arts and culture. We've got great nightlife. The downtown is beautiful, and it's a great community. So why aren't we doing something additional in cinematic arts and holding a film festival? And we've talked about it for about 3 years, but work kept getting in the way.
Yeah.
And so we decided, let's just do this. Let's just do it, and we'll learn this first year. And gosh, we got over 150 submittals from around the world. We're very pleased. Talking to other film directors around the country, gosh, for your first inaugural, even somewhat obscure event, that's a great turnout.
A lot of people are taking notice, it sounds like. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And out of that 150, like I said, we have 40 that are showing, and it's a good mix.
Okay. Corey Nimchik from Storytelling Pictures, thank you so much for joining us.
Short and sweet.
Yep. We're going to see how it goes. Thank you so much.
Thank
Brian.
you.
Speaking of the economy, the filmmaking business has pumped some cash into local coffers, and starting tomorrow, the first ever Grand Rapids Film Festival will likely draw hundreds of movie buffs to Kent County. Earlier this hour, we heard from the organizers of that event. Now let's talk to one of the filmmakers who's got an actual film in this film fest, a person participating with us, Ross Vanderwaa from Holland.
Yeah, that's right.
A local guy. You've got a short film in this, a 13-minute long film. Tell us a little bit about it. It's called The Commandant.
Yep, The Commandant. It is a 13-minute short film. It's about 2 Russian soldiers who are trapped in Nazi-occupied Poland with their wounded commanding officer during World War II.
And I understand this movie is making its first festival appearance. Tell us what that means to you. You're a local guy. This is the inaugural event here in town.
Yep.
It's got to be a big deal.
It's really exciting for us. For my partner and I, Stephen Pell, who is the director, it's very exciting to finally have our piece in a festival and to get it out to an audience. I mean, that's kind of the end goal, so it's really great to have it out there.
Yeah, for the uninitiated, tell us a little bit about, this is how it works, right? You make your movie, you get it out there, you hope someone likes it, and then what happens after that?
Yeah,
hopefully.
Yeah, right. For us, this was a project that we did while at Compass Film Academy, and we are going to be actually graduating tomorrow from Compass. And it was really a great project. It started with a great story, and was put together by a great crew. We had really a lot of talented people that came together to help make it a reality. And it was great to be able to do that here in West Michigan.
And I know this film was part of a student project, but, you know, there's been a lot of incentive money that's been pumped into getting a lot of big Hollywood productions here in the state. Do you see any of that money ever trickling down to your level? Do you realize do you consider it an important venture for the state to be embarking on?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, as a student who's recently graduating from film school and went to film school here in Michigan, hoping to stay in Michigan, you know, the incentives have always been a big encouragement all along. So for them to stay, I think, is important. It's important that we give it time for the infrastructure to really be built so that we can really support big productions here in Michigan.
All right, well, we look forward to it. And, of course, your film will be running to the Grand Rapids Film Festival. It kicks off this week. Ross
Thursday
Vanderwaa,
at 4 p.m.
We appreciate your time, sir. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks.
Back up to you, sir.